Good afternoon and welcome to the Higher Education at Home webinar for the School of Sport and Life Science for South West College. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to just take you through a short presentation here to tell you about higher education at the South West College and in the School of Sport and Life Science in particular. My name's John Moore and I'm joined by the managers of the school, Jane McGinty and Rodney Topping. If you have any particular queries, you will have the opportunity to feed it into the live chat that's going to go live in a few minutes. And if there's anything that you don't get answered just now or you want to come back to us on, do by all means contact us by email and we'll get back to you straight away. As I say, there will be a chat for questions and comments, and we're hoping that you will feed into that. And the screen shows you how you can submit your questions. First of all, just click on the icon and tap away there, and we'll get back to answering any comments or questions that you have. Now, we're very pleased of the opportunity to present the South West College to you. It's not our normal format, and we aren't able to obviously talk to people face to face just now. But at least we were able to engage in this way anyway. There are lots of advantages to choosing the South West College for higher education right across the board that would certainly make us a very good choice to consider when you see the offer that we have. We have a very good value for money offer with competitive and cheap tuition fees in comparison to universities and other institutions. Students can study from home and avoid the costs of commuting or relocating or accommodation further afield. But in particular, we think it is the quality of service, experience and learning that our students get. We have small class sizes, typically of no more than 10, 12 or 14, where students will get to know their lecturers and vice versa very quickly. And typically students will be engaging through their course with a lecturing team of about 4, 5 or 6 lecturers. So we get to know each other fairly quickly. And the advantage of that is you get lots of attention, but also it's harder to hide from us once we get to know you. To improve and increase the value for money, we actually do have as a college a good range of bursaries and scholarships for our higher education students. And if you're interested in furthering applications, we'll certainly be signposting you in the direction of making applications for these and how you're able to avail of that support. You can get your degree very quickly, and depending on your pathway, we're able to offer full Bachelor of Science, Bachelor's Honours degrees in as little as 3 years. And there's lots more opportunity, or there's lots more advantages there. There we go. You can see there, you know, there are, I suppose we are going on about it a little bit, but we do have, you know, great flexibility and great support for students that you don't necessarily get or experience in the larger institutions where you would be one of maybe hundreds of students taking a course. We have smaller classes, smaller facilities, but very high standard, high spec facilities that are right for the courses and right for the learning that you need. And because we have smaller class sizes, you get good opportunity to use these facilities and resources all the way through from computer hardware and software, laboratory, workshop, sports, gym facilities, and so on. And as well as that, we do have a dedicated teaching team who are experts in their field. They've got educational qualifications and experience, and they have good local industry experience, including working in industry for businesses for many of them. So we're able to give a good, well-rounded support to our students. click for the next one there for me, Rodney. Thank you. You're close at home, but you do have the high spec technical and educational support that you need. And our courses do have a strong element of hands-on technical experience, which also includes work placements. And we have a good bank of employers and work placement opportunities in the local area that is closely linked to the industry and the work that the students are interested in going into, and will often give them that very important introduction to the industry, to the employers, and into the career where they want to go on to after they complete their studies. We have counselling services, student support, students' union, and a student digital hub as well to support students once they're in with us. So there's a wide range of support available there, and a very good student experience. More specifically for the sport and science courses, you can see here that it's not just about the classroom. Students are encouraged and enabled to join clubs and societies and to engage in competition, leisure and sport activities alongside of their course. And in the past 12 months in this academic year, our sports studies students and students from right across the college have achieved at the highest level in Gaelic football and soccer, men's and women's teams right across Ireland, and we're very proud of that. It shows the commitment and standard of our students and their ability to take on the best in Ireland and bring home the trophies. So there they are after their successes. And then on the next slide, yeah, I'm just using this as a prompt, so thank you for that. Just a reminder of the support, additional support that we have at the college. I've referred to bursaries and scholarships to help with paying fees and meeting expenses that are already well reduced from the cost that faces students who go to Belfast, Dublin and farther afield. But also our courses are fully accredited and available for support through student finance. And the application for student finance that one would make alongside their course application is very straightforward. There's the initial links that you make to the Student Finance NI website, but we as a college are here to help you with that and to take you through those applications and make sure that all the funding that you need is made available to you. As well as the student finance, we do have, as I said, the bursaries. We have the Southwest College Hardship Fund and part-time learning, which is available on a lot of our courses. There's access to grants and funds as well, depending on the student's circumstances. So there is a whole raft of financial support available, and there's a whole raft of student services, academic and pastoral support as well. So any assistance, help or support that you need at the outset and going the whole way through your course, it's there for you, and we'll make sure that we send it in your direction. So maybe now what we should do is, before I finish off here with the presentation part, is tell you about the courses in sport and life sciences school. And then we will be available here to answer any of your questions about the courses, okay? So I've sport and exercise there and applied science, and there's a range of higher education opportunities, both full-time and part-time. First of all, we have the Open University Foundation degree and Bachelor of Science top-up degree in sport and exercise. These are full-time courses. The foundation degree is a 2-year course that you would normally join having got your A-level or A-level equivalent or BTEC level 3 qualifications, and that's available at all 3 campuses, Omagh, Dungannon and Enniskillen. The Bachelor of Science top-up is a lead-on from the foundation degree, or you would join that course if you've already got the relevant level 4, level 5 qualification, and it's a one-year course at the OMA campus. And for a part-time offer, we have the new level 4 certificate in strength and conditioning, which is available for students aged 17, 18 and over that have already got their level 3 qualifications and are interested in progressing in the fitness and conditioning personal training spheres. Okay, and we'll discuss those in more detail shortly. For applied science, there are 3 programs across the 3 campuses. The Ulster University Foundation degree in Applied Medical Science is a full-time 2-year course that's available in Enniskillen. And that course is a progressor course, again from level 3, A level or BTEC or equivalent, to take people into the medical, healthcare, applied sciences industry or further higher education. The Queen's University Foundation degree and Bachelor of Honours degree in Energy, Environment and Sustainability is available both full-time and part-time and as a higher level apprenticeship at the OMA campus. And it relates to environmental science, energy and waste, and environmental management. And again, follows on through into those sectors and to further study. We also have the Higher National Certificate, Higher National Diploma in Applied Biology that's available full-time and part-time at the Dungannon campus. And that again is a progressor primarily for people that are interested in entering the applied science, healthcare, nursing professions. So those are the higher education courses. Now we do have a short video that we are sending the link out to you that just gives you a flavour for some of the experience for the foundation degree and Bachelor of Science course in sport. So you'll be able to have a look at that. We were going to play it just now, but it wasn't just uploading as seamlessly as we had hoped. So you can take a look at that. And on this slide was just a very kind of broad montage of pictures of students in the applied and environmental sciences doing some classwork, field work, and laboratory work. And really what we want to get across is the practical, hands-on flavour that our higher education courses have. It's important to us that our learners are picking up, practicing and applying the appropriate skills for developing their education and entering a career in either sport and exercise or applied sciences, and that they're picking up the transferable, work-ready aptitudes and attitudes that are so important in the modern workplace. And we would say this is a real strength for South West College Higher Education, and it's really what employers are looking for, that you've got the technical knowledge, you've got the underpinning knowledge, but also the know-how and the know-why. And some of these pictures in the video are just intended to show that. We certainly hope that at this stage you have picked the courses that you're interested in and that you're interested now in making an application. We've made applying for a higher education course at SWC very easy and straightforward. You just do it on the website by clicking on apply from our website and then following through on the instructions. So it's very straightforward. And again, if you have any queries about that or questions or concerns, just do get back to us and we will take you through it. But all of the instructions are there. So hopefully we'll be getting some applications. Now that's really a very brief run through really what we wanted to get across about the higher education in our school and in the college, details of the courses, and what we're hoping to do now in the time that we have left for us is to answer any questions or queries or deal with any comments that you have. So at this stage, I would encourage you just to click on the icon and you can tap in any questions that you have. Don't be concerned about, you know, getting it right or anything like that, because we'll just deal with them as we go through, and it's a pretty open format. So if there's any questions or queries there, yeah, let's have them, and we'll see how we can deal with them just now. Okay. And while you're doing that, I would just invite Rodney and Jane there to say hello, so that we check that we've got everybody coming through all clear on the microphone and that.
Hello.
Well, that was definitely a hello from Jane.
Hi everyone, it's Rodney here.
Just while we are waiting, Rodney, Jane, is there anything specific or that we would draw attention to there in the sport and exercise courses that would be of relevance just now?
I think the big thing that we can offer is the top-up, the 1 year top-up.
Yeah.
Up until now, people have had to travel to England to do the top-up, and we now offer it as a 1 year course. And we have our first cohort through this year, and it has been very successful.
Yes, that was actually launched last year. So this was the first year it went through. It was a big milestone for us as a college, being in a position to offer our own bachelors. And it's good to be sitting at this stage that the first group have gone through, and they'll be actually been able to graduate now this summer. So that was a big development for us. So I see the video has the link to the video is on the question and answer panel there. If you go into apply for the courses, you'll find all of the course details for each of the courses we've outlined anyway. So it's all there again, as are the contact details for any follow-up.
I think something just to pick up on is that our current cohorts of students, and I would assume that possibly that some of our students that are inquiring for applications for this incoming year might know some of these students, but the students within our programs really enjoy the environment that's provided and the format in which we deliver our programs. Although they are on a full-time basis, it still allows the opportunity within the timetabling where the majority of students are in for a particular number of days per week, which allows the flexibility to potentially still work part-time and sort of be in employment and sort of be studying at the same time. So it's a big advantage being able to do that in the area that you potentially already live in and you may already have employment in. And that also sort of is done in combination with students who may be still active through their own participation in sport, through their own local soccer clubs, Gaelic clubs, rugby clubs, or maybe they're in representative teams. So it allows them to continue on in that participation and that training quite close to home.
Yeah, that's for sure, and that's one of the things that we would actually encourage is where it complements study that the students are continuing with part-time work, which can then lead into the work placement and the work experience elements that they're doing anyway, because it's all about applying the course to the world of work, which is really what it's about. And the timetabling and so on supports that. Okay, so that's our presentation for now. Again, thank you for joining us, and I hope we provided the information that you need and you got what you needed to out of it there. And as I say, if there are any questions or comments, the panel is open for you. And if not, or if you want to do any follow-up, do contact us initially by email there. We've given your email addresses and we'll be able to get right back to you. So if there are any queries or any follow-up interest, by all means, get back to us.